people, I'm back with another Plan With Me video, and this one is going to be a Plan With Me, Get to Know Me Plan With Me video. I hope you guys are all doing well. I do have my iPad ready with the comments, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that off to the side and start answering your questions while I plan. I'm going to start with the ombre heart check boxes and try to get them as straight as possible. You guys had really great questions and I'm super excited about answering them. So the first one was, what's your favorite kind of sticker? Headers, full boxes, half boxes, functional boxes, washi, etc. And to answer that, I'm going to have to say that headers are probably my favorite planner tool or sticker because I really like to compartmentalize my thoughts, and so having headers like to do little things just helps me put focus on certain things and what needs to get done first and what can wait till later. The next question was, what is your favorite washi tape? Oh dear, that's a hard one. I think that currently my favorite washi tape is this one. It actually came in one of the Mambi cylinder canisters, and I just love it because it's just like confetti or the sprinkles on top of ice cream. It is so gorgeous. I just love it. It doesn't have any metallics or golds or anything. It's just very simple, very happy, and I really like it. I do, however, love all the washi tapes that Simply Gilded carries on her Etsy shop, and if you don't know her, go ahead and check her out. She is absolutely amazing. I do think she makes all of her washi tapes herself, and they are gorgeous. I have not yet been able to buy any, but I have a long running list. So that's my favorite washi supplier. I'm placing my to-do headers up at the top of my heart checklists, doing my best to get them straight. Another question that was asked was, do you think you'll ever own your own sticker shop? And you know what? When I first got into planning and I got my Erin Condren planner, I was super excited and gung-ho about the whole thing. I was also mentally and physically exhausted from teaching because I went straight from teaching in June to master education classes in July for all of July, and then I was finishing up assignments for it in August as well, and I just felt so overwhelmed. So I had a Cricut and I started making stickers, and I loved making stickers for myself. I got really into it, hence the DIYs. And then once school started back up, I realized that I had to make a choice, and the choice was going to be making stickers or teaching my kindergartens. And I love my kids so much. I love teaching them. Really, truly, I have my dream job and I couldn't be happier, but I am more than happy to support women in the sticker shop world. This next question says, how did you and your husband meet? So, funny story. My husband and I grew up in the same town. We went to the same Christian high school. He was 5 years older than me, so he actually did not know who I was. And not only did I know who he was, I thought he was super cute. My brother and Mark, my husband, were in the same group of friends as well. So 10 years later, I was teaching in Edmonton, Alberta. He was teaching in Calgary, Alberta. Neither of us knew this, and we happened to be in the same summer school class for educators. And he walked into the class, and in his mind, he told me later on, he's like, ooh, who's this cutie? And in my mind, at the same time, I was thinking, oh my goodness, Mark Bedford's in this class. Here he was like trying to act all cool and chill because, you know, there's this new girl. And little did he know that I already knew him? He asked me out for coffee, and I was like, okay, sure. And so then when we went to coffee, he was telling me about himself. I'm like, oh yeah, I know. I'm like, yeah, I actually know you. You hung out with my brother, and we went to the same high school. And he's like, really? And then a few months later, I took him home for Thanksgiving, and he met my mom, and he was totally blown away because he had actually worked with my mom as a TA at her school while he was in university. So it was so hilarious. He knew my brother, he knew my mom, but because I'm adopted, he didn't know who I was because I have a different last name. Needless to say, we started dating. 6 months later, he asked me to marry him, and then another 6 months later, we got married. What shop was your first sticker purchase with? The first sticker shop that I actually ever purchased from was Blue Scooter Press, and I still have sheets from this original purchase, and they were her planners. And I don't know if you can see these close up. They are the cutest. I had to show you guys these because I'm still using them. This next question was from Personalize My Planner, and she is a fabulous girl here on YouTube, and she says, how do you balance your work, YouTube, Instagram, and other responsibilities? When I started YouTube, it was in August, and so I was done my master classes and I needed a creative outlet. So I started doing YouTube. It would take me 3 hours to film a video and then 3 hours to edit a video. I was really worried that I would not be able to continue YouTube while I was working as a teacher, but then I started thinking to myself, there are so many things in my life that I have wanted to do that I think I would be good at, but I've never really achieved it or met that goal, if that makes sense. And I thought, you know what, this is something that I really do enjoy. It actually helps me as a person stay more organized and more focused. So I guess to answer that question is because it's something I really do enjoy, I make time for it. And I set aside time every Friday to do my plan with me video so that I can either edit it Friday night. And then with Instagram, during the winter, it was really hard to stay on top of Instagram, hence the reason why I really didn't. In the winter time, it gets dark super early, and because the light is not great, I wasn't able to take pictures during the week. So what I would do is I would kind of think of what I wanted to share on Instagram or take pictures of throughout the week, and then take those photos on the Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and then schedule them for the week. That took a lot of planning, but I would write it all down in my planner. I really do use my planner. I take it everywhere. I throw it in my purse. I bring it to the grocery store with me. As far as managing Instagram and YouTube right now, it's super easy. I just post pictures when I can. That is that in a nutshell. This question asks, would you ever consider doing a horizontal plan with me? And yes, I definitely want to switch up things. I definitely want to get into horizontal planning as well as doing plan with me videos in my Kiki, Happy Planners, and my personal sized recollection planner as well. So this question asks, what is your favorite sticker shop to purchase weekly kits from? That's a really hard question. I like different sticker shops for different reasons. I love all the sticker shops that I've worked with or bought stickers from. I love Ellie Beth Designs kits because she gives you so much variety to work with. You can do anything with her kit. She puts marks in so that you can easily turn your vertical kit into a horizontal kit and have leftovers. I love Chrissy Lily's kits. They are the first kit that I ever purchased. Chrissy Lily is just such a sweetheart. She's always working so hard to make sure that her customers are happy, but yet staying true to herself and her personality as well. So I love her kits. I love the Paper and Glam kits. Paper and Glam's paper is so luxurious, and her kits are fabulous as well. I do have to say though that I love it. I love any kit. I love any kit creator who gives me enough stickers to create my full spread. Heading over to the sidebar, I'm going to use the sidebar building bars from planning roses, as well as the extra ombre heart checklist that I have left over. This question says, does planning affect your life as a wife in a good or a bad way? Because of how involved we are with our careers and work and everything, it is so crucial, I think, to be on top of the events happening in the week. I'm better able to manage more things at once than I was able to before getting into planners. So I really do think that it has made me not only a better wife, but also a more with it teacher, I think. And of course, that is super important to me as well. Do you consider the amount of subscribers you have on YouTube to be just a number that grows, or a big planning family? And yes, it is. You guys are amazing. You are the reason why I'm here on YouTube. You know, I started YouTube videos because of the community, because I wanted to develop friendships, and I wanted to share ideas and get ideas. And so my viewers, the subscribers, you guys are so important to me, and I've said this many times before, but your opinions truly do matter to me. And sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming because some people want some things and other people want other things. For instance, music or no music, that seems to be the question. But overall, I love sharing with you guys. I love your feedback. I love when you guys recommend things, like for instance, recommending new TV shows to try out. I think it's really fantastic, and it's so nice to be able to connect with you guys, because usually all of my social relationships involve education. And so it's nice to just have another part of me exposed and vulnerable and able to communicate with you guys, and it's so much fun. I get such joy, and it's been so much fun. I love reading all of your comments. You guys are awesome. On Monday, I have a very busy schedule, so what I did was I actually cut the heart checklists so that I can fit and use these ones in this week. And then I'm going to place this odds and ends sticker right above it. I'm going to add this one as well. There we go. And then lastly, I'm going to do the same thing to Friday. Yay, it's looking good. Okay, Thursday, it's really nice. It is a professional development day, so it really isn't a true days off, but it's a day off from teaching the kids, so I am going to put this one down because it is super cute. And then over here, I'm going to go ahead and put some of these taskbars. As I'm placing these, I'm going to go ahead and answer a few more questions. What is the hardest thing about being a kindergarten teacher? I would say is at the beginning of the year, when the kids really don't know what's expected of them yet, or how to really interact, you know, teaching them how to share, how to listen. The kindergarten group that you left behind has the abilities way beyond the kindergarten class that you get in September. So you have to remind yourself of that, or else you will be driving yourself insane and them insane, you know, expecting things from them that they are not capable of because they are just not there. They're not in that place yet. So I think the first couple weeks of school, just getting into a routine and teaching them how to, you know, socially interact with each other is probably the most challenging part. This one says, do you think marriage changes people and things around, or everything stays basically the same and it's just an extra ring on your finger? Definitely, marriage changes things a lot. You're no longer just thinking about yourself, you're thinking about another person, and your decisions affect them. And so you have to really be mindful of making sure you've asked them, what are your plans for the day? Do you need the car? Marriage is definitely a lot of work, but it is the most rewarding, and each year it gets better. This question asks about being part of the Ellie Beth design team, and and how I composed my letter when I was applying for that position. When I applied for Ellie Beth Designs, I just took her criteria, the questions that she actually had listed on her post, and I had just answered that. I gave a little introduction about myself, provided links to my social media and the work that I was already doing, then gave specifics that she wanted to see, so examples of layouts and things like that. And you know what? She's a very sweet lady, and they're just very sweet. They love what they do. That is it for the questions. As far as the planner goes, I think that most everything is done. I'm going to head in with some of my quote boxes, of course, because I am that girl. I am a quote girl. I'm going to put the Planning Roses planner right beside my page flag from that kit, just because it is super cute. I actually do have a doctor's appointment as well on Thursday in the afternoon. I'm going to use this Violet LeBeau stethoscope here so that I can mark the time of my doctor's appointment. It's actually a dermatologist, but that's okay. I'm going to clean my brushes on Sunday. Let's put an iced coffee on Monday. Let's put an iced coffee over here on Sunday morning as well. This Make It Happen Mambi flag right here. This Be Brave sticker here. I think that is everything for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this Get to Know Me, Plan with Me video. Of course, if you guys have any suggestions for future videos, please let me know down below. This is how this video came about. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and a happy May. Bye for now.